You are now watching 702 Visions.
Shout out to y'all boys, man.
For one thing, I want to speak on is Shanquella Robinson. May her soul rest in peace.
Rest in peace to the queen.
And you know, the situation is disturbing.
Very disturbing.
I wouldn't know who not to take with me on a trip after that one.
And she supposedly went with her friends, right?
Right.
And it was like 8.
I don't actually know the exact number. All I can see is the dude and the girl beating the hell out of her, and I can't get past that.
So it was a dude and a woman beating this.
The girl was beating the hell out of him, and the dude was just there. Why don't you fight back? Why don't you fight back? I'm like, why don't you?
Oh, so it was hold on. Did this dude go with them?
Yeah, he was there.
See, I had no knowledge of that.
Yeah.
Now I kind of think of it different, but go ahead.
Yeah, I did too. I mean, like, I've gotten into fights, and at some point, somebody just breaks it up. If
Right.
I'm getting my ass whooped, or I whoop somebody's ass, somebody gonna break it up.
Right.
You just, I mean, unless they're enemies or opposites.
Right. And they enticing it to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Do us part, right, at this
Right.
moment. But if we together and that fight happened, it should have been stopped.
It should have been stopped.
Or was it just a setup? You know, it's just you gotta choose your friends wisely. Choose your friends wisely, because that was some bullshit.
That was some real bullshit.
Yeah,
now,
that was some bullshit.
The first question that popped into my mind, and this ain't like, I'm not justifying nothing. You know, when I say this, I want to make that clear. But it's just how I'm like geared to think was, okay, what was really the situation between the girl? Like, did this girl really do something to somebody on that trip to where they set her up like that? And if so, what did she do? Like, what could have harnessed that kind of reaction?
When you're talking about
amongst somebody that's supposed to be your friends.
This is how I can answer this question. Women can be evil as hell. She could have fucked old girl's boyfriend.
Right.
She could have said a macaroni wasn't fucking good.
Right.
And she could have said something on a post. When I look at how sometimes, and this is not for every woman, but women have more that nature than men. To
Right.
be petty as hell and do petty shit like
Niggas
that.
petty now, but yeah,
I'm
you
just
right,
saying,
but not like that. Not like that, yeah. Not like that.
Go on a trip.
Right.
I'm gonna beat your ass before I go on a trip, and then go on a trip and act like nothing happened.
Right.
I'm gonna take you with me, then beat you up.
And we took like 8 people, 7,
Yeah,
6
we're
people.
not doing that. I'm gonna just have that shit before we go. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, anything could have happened.
Nah.
Man. But
It ain't been no arrest.
it will be. And let's talk about.
Everybody came home. They in Mexico.
Let's talk about.
They in Mexico.
Let's talk about. I haven't seen the last 30 minutes of news. I haven't seen the news 30 minutes ago.
Right.
So at this point, it could be we don't know. So I don't know how fast you know.
I'm just going off what I know
What
as of now.
yesterday, and that's fucked up. But it happened in another country. So how are we supposed to handle it?
And like, how did they make it? How did they leave without knowing? Like, this shit seemed like some movie shit.
I mean, I don't know.
Like, you only do shit like that in the movies.
Well, my wife and
Murk somebody and go fly to another.
Yeah, that's some movie shit.
Yeah, that's some movie shit.
That was savage. That was savage.
You know what I'm saying?
My wife, when we go out the country, we have to sign this paper, right? We have to fill this paperwork out. And it'll ask us, you know, we're together.
Right.
So when we're together, we're supposed to be together when we come back. So I don't know if it was that way or whoever she went with or was in the seat with, or they got a ticket together or whatever. Because she should.
Shit, I'm pretty sure they rolled. Yeah,
Unless they said, hey, she decided to stay another couple of days. My cousin did it. My cousin stayed out. She stayed in Mexico two more days.
Right.
You know, so she canceled everything. But you know, I don't know, man. It just really don't make no sense to me. It hurt my feelings to see that shit. Well, to hear it
Right.
first, then to see more of it was fucked up. Man, shit.
I'm surprised more women ain't shed light on this, you know, especially social media wise, you know what I'm saying? Have you noticed that?
I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen.
You know what I'm saying? Like like this is a black woman,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like, and
What
it's publicly like national news, TV, you know.
I think I saw somebody talked about. I can't remember actually what it was a influential person. When I remember it come to, but I can't recall. Not really too many people say anything about it, man. Not even the news. Like it's on the news, but when I watched the news a couple days after it happened, it was there,
Right.
but it wasn't as much as
wasn't no movement on it like it should be. I think it should be some.
Where's the Me Too movement at? What is it?
I mean, like, that's what I was saying about. That's what I was saying about the women. Like, I was expecting a lot more women be like, you know, justice or, you know, at least how did they leave Mexico or you know, like what's going on? Like, is that because a woman did it? Because I'm sure if that dude that you said was holding the camera, if I didn't even know he was there, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, he knew about it. If it was a setup, I feel like he was in on it or like knew about it type shit. For him to have a phone and all that, you know, and record and say that shit he said, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? He had to be in on that.
Well, it says that as of today, at 11:42 this morning, she was alive when the medics got there. For 3 hours afterwards, they tried to revive her.
Okay.
It says
And
Mexican police report states that Shanquella Robinson, 25, was alive for 3 hours before being pronounced dead. So.
Okay, so from the report from the article, you know, the report says Mexico report, you know, police report that she was alive for 3 hours prior to her death, basically. So did somebody go to the hospital with her? Did they question what happened to the woman? Like,
It said they practiced 14 rounds of CPR on her and 5 doses of adrenaline, and 6 discharges of the AED machine. You know, that thing right there. But her friends are saying that's it's just crazy, man. Trying to read all this, man. It's fucked up. She was pretty, and it's just it's sad, man. Like,
it's real sad, man.
That just makes us look bad. We already, in my eyes, we already look crazy. Like if you go to how we as a people are looked at and what we do to make people look at us strange, like, and to see that national TV, it makes people more, I bet, just distrust us as a people more, bro. I believe, you know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, it's just like, from the, like you said, like it make you feel like, you know, you gotta really evaluate who around you, you know what I'm saying, and who you fucking with, you know what I'm saying? You know, like a lot of your, you know, your foes or your enemies or your real, you know, people you gotta look out for, they be, you know, your closest people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do. You never know. That's what I was saying. Like, you know, you got a friend, you got that one friend that said something, or I could be that one friend that said something that another friend or associate didn't like,
right?
And they never said anything, or I never said anything. Well, I wouldn't do that. I'm gonna address it. I got a problem. I'm quick to do that shit. I address something fast.
Right.
Hey man, look at me. I don't like.
And whatever the situation was, and whatever the situation was, which I doubt she did something there. You know what I'm saying?
It just seemed like it. Look at
this shit had to come from the.
Come with them.
Yeah,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
They brought
like they
the beach,
didn't. It wasn't all peachy keen. Then they got the Mexico and something happened, then the girl, I doubt if something like that happened. Like, you know, this came from, this was already built up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, last I seen on the news, you know, it was the parents of the woman,
Yeah, I saw the dad.
and you know, they was just saying they gonna be relentless, you know, trying to, you know, find some justice, or at least find out what really happened, basically, you know what I'm saying? So.
And I hope truth, the complete truth come out. Just be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, if this ain't no curated story, and I'm sure it's not. I think, you know, bit by bit, you know, certain details gonna come out. And we'll get, you know, a full picture of it, but right now it's just it look real bad.
Yeah,
you know
they need to go to some of these private prisons. Why they, you know, private prisons already, you know, suing the state.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
let's send them on there. Let them deal with it over there. I mean, I don't want to see nobody get locked up. You know, I hate that, but sometimes certain crimes do you need to be locked up for. If not forever, for a little while. You know what I'm saying? But
I feel that.
it's one of them crimes. Everybody that was in, if you knew that girl was over there on the floor, not breathing, something wrong with her, you should go to jail. Maybe not for long.
Like it's not no way. Like it's no way nobody.
Everybody need to go to jail for.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody made it home, bro.
Right.
That's crazy to me. That's real crazy.
I couldn't even be on it unless they really did. No one liked her at all, and she was a new friend.
Right.
And nobody liked her. I couldn't roll back home. If, like, I've been knowing you a little while. Me and you and a couple of homies went on a trip, and the one dude that I didn't know, and you beat the fuck out of him, I'd be fucked up on the flight back. Like,
yeah.
Left this man over there. Unless it's that type of thing, you know, like,
right.
I hate this dude too.
Right.
Fuck.
Type shit.
Yeah.
That's the only way it's right.
But I couldn't. That shit.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah, when you got the same hate, you gonna relate.
You are now watching 702 Visions.
Shout out to y'all boys, man.